Hey everybody, this is Deborah Richmond, and I wanted to show you today a new project that I'm working on that I'm really excited about, and it is through Craftsy. It is a free video course. Now, if you're not familiar with Craftsy, there's several things I wanted to show you. What we're going to be doing is I'm going to show you every step of the process as I work on this project. This website is just really very cool, so if you're not familiar with Craftsy, you're going to want to check this out. So when you're at Craftsy, you sign in and you have your own account, which I do already have, and I'm going to go ahead and sign in. Okay, so now I am signed in, and what you'll see when you come to Craftsy, it's really very cool. They have several videos, they have products, they have books, they have all kinds of things. They have patterns, and when you buy things from Craftsy, they keep it for you here in your account. That I really like. What I'm going to do today is we're just going to be looking at the free course. You can go to Craftsy anytime and sign up for free, and this is an absolutely free course. Now, I've already signed up. It is in my account, and I'm going to show you how this works, and we're going to get started with the project. So when I first open up the course, this is the dashboard, which you're going to be seeing everything here. Everything you need is here in this course, and I'll be going back to this again and again and again each time I do a block. So let's start at the top, and I'm just going to kind of give you a tour of what we have here. Lessons is right here. The lessons is the list of all of the lessons that are involved in this particular project. And there are, I think, 14 or 15 in this one, because there's a block of the month, and then there's a couple lessons for the introduction and finishing up the project. These are where you will play the videos when you're ready for the lessons. So we would be at lesson 1. We go ahead. This is lesson 1. In fact, I've already watched part of it. One of the nice things about Craftsy is when you're here, if wherever you finish watching, it will keep your place for you. I'm going to go ahead and just take that right on back because I watched the whole thing actually a couple times. There we go. So if I want to watch it again from start, I can do that too. I do watch these a couple times through. So that is where all of the lessons are. Material tab, this is where all the patterns are, and this is really cool. What I did is I have gone through each of these, and I have kept them, downloaded them to my computer, and I've printed them. I'm going to show you just really quickly how to do that if you're interested in following along with this particular program. So the first one, you click it, and you see this preview page. This is the quilt we're going to be working on. That is the block of the month. Download this file. I'm going to click that button, and it's going to open up a PDF file. Now, when I right-click my mouse, I will be able to click Save As, and then I can save this as a file in my folders. And so I have a folder that is specifically for my Craftsy projects. So that's what you would want to do, is create a folder for all of your lessons, which is what I've done. And then once I have it here, I also can right-click and I can print it, which I have done. Now let's go back. Now you'll see they have all the lessons plans. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks that are involved in this particular quilt. And each, here, let's open up October, just so you can see the pattern page. This is, let's say, download it. And this is the October block, and this is what the patterns look like. So they're very nice patterns. I'm really pleased. This very pattern, this block of the month, is definitely something for all skill levels. You can be a beginner, and this is going to be a great project to learn a lot of different techniques and a lot of different blocks because the instructions are done so well. But you can see this is the written instructions that will go along with each video each month. And they have everything you need in very simple form. I have gone through these and taken a look to see that they all are exactly that way, nice and easy. Let's go back. So what I've done is I've printed all of these lessons, and I have put them into a notebook, a 3-ring binder, which I'll be showing you. And that's for me the easiest way for me to have it with me. I actually take this 3-ring binder, and I'm going to be taking it to the cutting table, taking it to the sewing machine, and I take it with me when I'm sitting in front of my computer to view the next video. Now there's a section here for notes. This is really very interesting. As you watch the videos, you can take notes. There's a place in there for you. Click note. You can type anything you want here in the note. This is a note that I created to remind myself that there were 3 different products that were shown in this particular video. And you'll be able to come back to these at any time and look at your notes. I think this is great, so if you're following along a pattern and you have to stop halfway through, you can put a note in here that reminds you exactly where you left off. Maybe there were you needed more yellow fabric, something like that. Whatever your messages to yourself might be, and notes about the pattern. The Projects tab is, they ask you, do you have a finished product from this class? Can you share it with the class? This is really fun. People who've already taken the class have show you how what they have done with the patterns. So you can see someone changed up the colors. This one is very true to the original. Here's another color scheme. And there are some other things in here too, and you can kind of go through and see what it is people are talking about, and you'll have people who are commenting on it. So I really like this, because you can go through. That's really nice. You can go through and decide, maybe you like some of the other colors better. That's a really nice option, to do the black instead of the white background. And so take a look at all of the areas in the project. Very fun. And then my activity. I have no class activity shown yet. I'm not even sure yet what this tab is for. We're going to discover that along the way together. Now you're going to see here on the side of every screen, at the video screen, you will see these are messages from people who have watched the video and asked a question. This is really, I like this a lot, because as you go through, I did not see anything about the borders. So someone has a question about borders, what fabric is used for the backing. Some people have questions. What you'll see is in some of the future videos, the questions are then answered. Here's one that has some answers. What fabric is used for backing? There are 20 replies. So I'm going to open that up by clicking the phrase 20 replies, and then you can see other people have added their comments. What I like is because I can scroll down through the questions and I can see what are the other things people were concerned about. Maybe I should be concerned about them too. And sometimes there's little tips in there and things like that. So that's a lot of fun to be able to have, that interaction with other quilters who are in the class, basically, even though they might have taken it at different times. Now, one of the things I will tell you about this particular free class, it is completely free, which is fantastic. This is from 2013, and they originally used a fabric set that is no longer available. So let me show you this particular page again. These particular fabrics were a kit that you could buy from Craftsy. I am going to show you that, of course, that kit is no longer available, but you don't need a kit. I'm going to go ahead and use my own scraps and my own fabrics. I like to be able to use my own fabrics because I do have a lot, because I have been a quilter for a long time, and anyone who's been a quilter for a long time usually has a pretty good stash going, which I do. So that's just one of the things to know about this particular. You'll see references to the kit. You click here to purchase the kit. You'll see that in the patterns, but when you click at the pages, they just tell you, sorry, this is no longer available. Not a problem. This is still going to be a fantastic project for us. So that's just our tour of the Craftsy section. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be one by one going through these videos, and I'm going to be viewing them first. Then I'm going to go down to my sewing room, and I'm going to put together, go through the video again and put together the block itself with the instructions. And so if you stay tuned, we are going to be putting this block together month by month, show by show, and I hope that you will sew along with me. And be sure to subscribe to our channel. You can do so here by clicking the subscribe button. That way you'll find out about new videos as they become available.